Probably change my starting recording hotkey to something that doesn't pass time. But it's not like I'm on a timer in this game. Not diseased or anything. Everything's fine. We set off and when we step down into the rust wells, already beset by these snapjaw scavengers. Activate our flurry. Beautiful. Poor scavenger. Never knew what hit it. Engraved bark armor, you say? Ah, Mushid the Second. Lovely little piece of information. Over here at Cave Spider, they don't like to approach to attack. They'd prefer you stumble into their webs before they pounce, but if you corner them, Cave Spiders will attack. Iron Dagger, we'll pick that up. The chest. 2 torches. Wooden arrows and silver nugget. Alright. Silver nuggets are pretty valuable. So the primary difficulty with exploring around here in the Rust Wells is all of the kudzu that's around. The snapjaw brute with some painted leather apron. Neat. Considering how the fronds will try to rust your gear, it's very rude. We'll take on all comers. This snapjaw warrior, though, is a little dangerous. Take a few steps back, get a nullworm skull for our troubles. These are nice, +1 ego. We're definitely equipping that. Painted leather apron. Another scene from the life of the ancient Sultan Mushid II. There's a little bit of extra information for us. 10 feet of wire. We'll pick that up. A scrap-clad hermit. Copper nugget, burnt capacitor. I could fight and kill the hermit. A little bit of value there. I think I will be kind and courteous. For the moment, I may change my mind on the way back there, because we'll need to head further down. Wanted to see whether there was any further wire. So when exploring around in here, I can end up being particularly cautious and slow. I can also end up dropping, like, my gear that the kudzu might rust and ruin. But sometimes I end up just getting lazy and walking straight into that stuff. I may also not have to be in here for very long with all this copper wire I've picked up so quickly. I only need 200 feet of this. We're not too far from completing that. And we'll head back to Joppa. Tell you what, I'm gonna pick up that chest. That's my chest now. Let's pick a fight. There we go. Copper nugget and a burnt capacitor. We'll pick up that chest too. Alright, we start off with a spark tick next to us, as well as a dread root. I don't like this location at all. However, the spark tick was not, fascinating. Let's kill that. Kill the dread root. Step up here. Good, good. Yes. Come into my lovely choke point hallway. Very nice. Just absolutely obliterate those foes. Hello, there's more. Jilted lovers, as well as kudzu, side by side. 1 foot of wire. That's not going to do anything for me. A giant dragonfly just hanging out here because reasons. Sure, why not? Hello, beetle bum. Kind of in my way, buddy. I'm sure you want to go eat whatever's in here, though. The eyeless crab. Her claws can be fairly dangerous. Yes, I'll step next to it, though, because it didn't want to come to me. Oof. There we go. Good kill. We're not that far from another level. Damn, young Ivory. Iron Mace rusted. There we go. Demonstration purposes. I'm typically more careful with using my freezing hands or whatever ranged weapon I have. You know, like my electro bow, for example, that I picked up to poach them or pick them off before I walk next to them. But doing this recording has made me lazier. I only have so much mental energy, you know. 1 foot. 1 foot. A young Ivory there. That would explain why that body's there. Another young Ivory. Sometimes, though, it can be difficult to fight these things that are on the walls. It's due to, like, the arc of whatever shot you're taking. Like, my freezing hands here aren't going to hit that giant centipede, because the attack hits the wall first. Just due to how it's been drawn. And that can be frustrating. Also, Speed Spitting Vine. We're level 6, we've gotten 1 attribute point for each attribute. Along with a few hit points, not that many. Now our freezing hands deal an extra D3 damage. Good times, good times. 110 skill points for our troubles. What do I feel like investing them in? I can always just put off the weapon question for later, and just invest in other things for survivability. Yeah, so I can start working towards Calloused. That gets me +1 armor. I can start working towards nothing in there. Acrobatics for Spry. Swift Reflexes. That's not too bad. It helps to protect more against missile attacks, which can be threatening for me. Can be threatening for anyone. Other thing that I would look towards or into right now is Tactics. Charge, as well as not having a penalty to my dodge value while I sprint. Only stuff yeah, I think that's the only stuff I'll care about right now. Let's start working towards acrobatics. Get that +2 to my dodge value. And I can start looking at Calloused. Sounds good to me. So, +5 bonus to my dodge when flinching away from missile attacks. Very good. Alright, there's the way down. And as you saw, the kudzu can rust anything that's in your inventory, not just anything that you have equipped. That's 50 feet right there, wow. Incredible. All the feet of copper wire that I could ever imagine in my heart. Iron short sword, copper nugget, let's pick up that chest too. I like picking up chests for organization purposes, for storing my equipment. We'll also pick up that ram of sap. Let's pour that into our water skin. Let's make sure that we don't blend liquids together. I've certainly done that before. It's not felt great. A better thing. Just put the short sword there. Better material. Lit torch ain't doing too well. Let's slap an unburnt one. We can sell the mostly burnt one for same value as we could an unused torch, which is entertaining to consider. Damn speed spitting vines. Pick up that. Take that too. Iron mace. Grab another. Down here in the Rust Wells, you can see some symbiotes, where enemies have, like, merged with the kudzu. Just like how you can see, like, web-toed enemies of, like, stuff, like, merging with, like, liquids like the slime. It looks cool and creepy at the same time. Just to even, like, think about and imagine. Yeah, this jewel-encrusted beaded bracelet. It's nice. Very valuable. Yeah, we'll even slap that on our arm. Extra reputation with the water barons. That'll be very useful right now. Sign me up. Good times. Spark tick? Yeah, spark tick. What are you doing down here, albino ape? Well, you're safe now. Millipede over there. The ape may even get the kill. Which would be neat, I guess. Ape would get some XP, yeah. Ape got the XP. Ape didn't level up from that, though. Oh well. We can't all be awesome, I guess. But Ape, you earned that XP. All yours, my friend. No hard feelings. Leave the rest to me. There we go. What do we have here? Another 50 feet. Damn. Did not need to take that step towards that kudzu. Well. Alright. Great. It's all the copper wire that we need from here. I got that fast. These stupid pricklers, by the way. Just killing that one out of spite. Alright. I'll explore around the rest of this floor. And then I'll just go. Very quick grabbing of the copper wire. It's fine by me. Just have an interested look for, you know, other artifacts. I don't have to make that mistake that I just did. Like, blood oozes out of every pore of my body. Do I have any bandages? I stopped bleeding anyway. Something good to keep in mind. I'm being really lazy with walking in that kudzu. At least I'm not being too lazy with walking into young ivory that I spot. Pretty small floor. Nah, what the hell, we'll poke our noses down here too. This is where the rust well starts to open up. Grab ourselves another level for our trouble. Penalty to toughness is now -2 instead of -1. That's okay. Toughness is 22. Still getting that +3 modifier. Now 121 skill points, which is enough to grab Spry. That's +2 to my dodge value. Dodge value is 10. Armor value of 4. Mental armor of 5. It's easier to fight here in the rust wells, with it opening up like this. Though I do need to be careful, because I have been surrounded. At Beetlebum, we'll get into some antics, but let's get out of that position where I had an eyeless crab as well as another quillipede coming up behind me. Which is bad news. Not need to do anything with that at all. Okay. Since I've been gone, the Beetlebums have rampaged across the galaxy. Good for them. I got a lot of copper wire, but regards to other loot items, didn't do too well. It happens. Oh, hello again, Quillipede. How's it going? What's whiz, chum? Try to guess where that eyeless crab is. Nope. There we go. Got a beautiful lineup right there. Thank you, Quillipede. I appreciate your sacrifice. We are hungry. Well, that's not good. Timeout, crab. I'm hungry. You can't set a camp up? Near enemies. I like extinguishing the campfires when I'm done with them. Just being responsible. Only I can prevent forest fires. You know how it is. Ooh, another slumberling. It's darker down here, so it would be more dangerous to fight it. And I don't think I am inclined to do so. I showed off what a fight against a slumberling was like. Let's go ahead and provoke this beetle bum, though. Or one of them, anyway. They're both perfect health. They've been stealing my kills. Who knows, they might have been stealing my loot, too. Don't you walk away from me. There we go. As noted, these beetle bums will devour equipment that they come across. They have very powerful jaws. It will rip you apart. Very not fun. Glad I could spare some time to take a sip of fresh water there. That's good. Get a few easy attacks in. Unfortunate. You can see the impact of my extra quickness, as well as the freezing effects on my opponents. It's 200 XP right there, just a beetle corpse. It didn't have anything inside. Not a pinata of delight. That one had the eyeless crab corpse and a wire strand. Not anything of value for me either. These are boulders, by the way. If you were wondering why I wasn't bothering to look at them and ignoring them. Okay. Speaking of ignoring, Ugh. That's not a bloody crab. That's a rustacean. Yeah, I think I'm good down here. There's no need to fight a rustacean. Everything is fine. Yes, you spotted the kudzu. That's very good. Of course. Kudzu stopping that walk. Alright, we did it. We escaped. We made it. We'll take the fast trip back. You can see that there's markings on the world map here. This overland map from the locations we found. And head on back to Joppa. Hooray! Do. I didn't pick up that much to sell. I certainly could have picked up a lot more loot. I just ignored. Let's trade. I got some books. I gotta wait to sell those until I have more points, more ego. But I will hold off from it. Because of stuff that mattered. Thanks to that extra ego I've got from my Nullworm Skull as well as level 6. Prices are better for us. Which is good. Okay, we'll sell that masterwork short bow. I'll keep the well, yeah, I don't care about the capacitor enough to keep it. And we'll pick up some weird artifacts. We'll pick up that, and that 190. We can make that happen. We'll buy the one at least. And I'll trade in my nuggets. We'll do it like that. There we go. I'll grab a few pieces up here to even out the numbers. There. Tam will have to pay me 3 drams of water. Good. And gets us some weird artifacts. An acid gas grenade, as well as... One of those artifacts was Fix-It Spray Foam? Man, I wouldn't want to give that up. Well. Wasn't quite expecting that. Neat. I could always trade my silver nugget and beaded bracelet for some other goodies. Or I can turn in the chem cell. Or I guess I can hand off the Fix-It Spray Foam. Fix-It Spray Foam is really nice if you have an artifact that breaks for whatever reason. Or an item in general that breaks for whatever reason. Why don't I sell this and pick up a few more drams of water, if nothing else? Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. Live and drink. Let's hit the archive. Hello. Here is your knick-knack. The acid gas grenade. He wants us to fetch another knick-knack, which I'll get right on that, chum. Why don't we... drop our chests and drop the wire strand. Instead of just putting that in the chest. We'll leave that stuff here. I'll keep my artifacts for the time being. My other ones. Yeah, we'll even equip this. I may want to use that while waiting for my freezing hands to recharge. We got plenty of water in my recycling suit. We'll pour that into my canteen. Good. And we'll pour this water into the canteen as well. Something new added to just this version of the game is to allow you to seal a container, which prevents you from, I imagine, accidentally, like, adding liquids to it. You know, even touching or, like, messing with it at all, which I like that. It's a nice feature. That way you don't end up ruining, like, whatever you might have inside, like oil, lava, acid, blood. Well, it's not that hard to get. Alright. That's the rust wells taken care of. A very curious rust wells. I expected to have to go deeper than what I did, and I ended up going deeper than what I had to. And fleeing in terror from the rust station. That's why. That's why I left, yes. Next time, I'll head up to Red Rock. Find out what the hell's eating that water vine. I could take the crack that's down there, next to these water vine farmers. But there's no guarantee what enemies are waiting down there. So, we'll walk to Red Rock, and then, once we've got the experience, we'll, try to make the return trip beneath Jabba. I'll talk to you later.